Welcome back to Lawn Talk Sports. Wow, what a difference makes. What a difference make when you got a complete team. What a difference make. LeBron had a triple-double with what, 18 points? What a difference makes. AD dominating, averaging 39 points right now. What a difference makes. Rui coming in off the bench, should be technically in the starting role, but able to handle business, as well as if we need to, put Lonnie in and let him get a little feel of the game. That way we can still keep him in a rhythm, even though he's not getting that many minutes. But what a difference makes. Not only do we have different options to choose, everybody's effective. What a difference makes. Man, that boy Os, do I have to say enough? What a difference makes when you have trust and belief in your young player. I'm going to call him the White Mamba. And I know a lot of people, might not like that because, it is what it is, though. That's my name for him. I think somebody used that name before, the White Mamba, but he reminds me of a young, hungry Kobe. And maybe we'll figure out a name that best fit him. I kind of like Riverboat, but I kind of like it in a different way. Maybe the boat. I don't know. Something. We gotta find something for him to give him a name because he's gonna be a star player. A lot of people say, "Oh, his status will never reach that level." But in my opinion, I think he's an all-star. If it was the beginning of the season and he's averaged the amount of points that he's averaged off the bench, I think he would be an all-around good player. But I think at some point he will figure his game out, because we're talking about at the beginning of the season, right? He'll figure his game out and he'll go to being able to finesse and figuring out how to really move around on the court, because his IQ is up there. But man, what a difference. Should I talk enough? I'm even proud of how Ham, the last 3 games, have been doing the rotations. There's times where the bench should come out a little bit more stronger. They should attack the paint more since they don't have AD in, instead of trying to shoot and maybe get better looks. But I like how they didn't allow the lead to be taken. And even when the game got close, they just figured it out. Scooter slowed the game down and went ahead and took it to the paint and began to shoot free throws, which killed the rhythm that they were trying to build up. And he kept them off, kept them on their tippy toes. But what a difference makes. Man, come on. Do I have to say enough about the team effort of not only the starters, having a guy like D-Lo that deserved much credit, but we were able to, when we felt like he was a little bit injured, we were able to take him out and still know that we got to win. We got this. It's no problem if we sit D-Lo down. We know we got this game won. That's an amazing thing. What a difference make. What a difference. What a difference. Now, y'all know the last 3 games I've been watching, trying to figure out what we need. If we can get Mo Bamba back, we'll have a big enough person to be able to kind of back up and manage the lead once our team build leads, because I see us building a lot of leads. We just need that one big player. For some reason we thought Mo Bamba could possibly be out for the season, but there's a chance he could be there in the last game or maybe 2. I'm looking forward to him maybe sitting out, even if he is healthy at some point, saving him for the playoffs. Man, that 6 seed looked real good, right? but what a difference. It's something about the way a team plays when they build chemistry and they figure it out together, right? But what a difference. It's something about when you allow your big man to do what he does best, and that's control the paint, that's to control the game on defense, as well as getting everybody else involved. What a difference. Knowing when to call out has been a difficult thing for Darvin Ham all season long. But seeing him in this Rocket game call the timeouts when he felt like they were getting a little bit of a rhythm and they were figuring it out on the court that was cutting into the lead, he called timeouts finally at the right time. What a difference makes. You don't call timeouts when the lead has been cut from 15 to 6 or 7. You got to call that timeout when the lead's been cut from 15 to 11, 15 to 10, you know what I'm saying? That's when you want to call timeout. And I seen him do that tonight. So we got to take our hats off for that one. Rui deserved player of the game. You got a player out there the same height as your all-star player, LeBron James, the one and only. But he's able to soak everything in like a sponge. And I'm seeing great things. It's always been talks of what he can be and could be. Man, I can't believe that a player that hasn't had that many minutes, he even had a good game and still lost minutes after having a good game. To see him come and show his urgency to learn how to become a defensive threat as well as an offensive threat, it's an amazing thing because now you don't know who to guard. If our team figures this out, the chip is close. I really feel like at some point we will reach the level of play where we can contend with anybody. I'm hoping to go undefeated in these next 3 to 4 games that we have left, but I'm okay if we go 5-1. I honestly, truly, how we're playing right now, I see us going, because I don't know how many games left. I think it's 5 or 6. I see us going 5 or 6-0. I really do. We're playing unselfishly. And when you play like that, man, it's magical, right? It feels good. It feels good to be on the winning side of things, finally. It feels good to know what a difference makes. It feels good to see AD get a 40-point game. Easy. He was doing it with no problems. Everything came smooth. Everything came with him finessing on the court, figuring it out. But the one important thing is we allowed him to control the say-so when it came down to how the game was going to be played. Everything goes through AD, and that's enough said. I want to open this up by saying I'm a Rams fan, been a Rams fan for a long time. Something about this year, I feel like people don't realize that I don't see us having a losing season. Yeah, we've lost a lot of players, but I've watched us over the years transition into a winning team to be able to compete with anybody for the last, 5 or 6 years? 22, 23 years that I've been watching the game, to see us play with the year that we had last year, every game, honestly, we gave away outside of some games that we just couldn't figure it out. And we lacked stars. There was a lot of games we were leading, and we should have been able to keep the lead. But we had an offense that was damaged. And when you lose someone as important as Cooper Kupp and your star quarterback, and then your backup supposed to be star receiver, and Allen Robinson, it hurts your team chemistry as well as it. You got to understand, you've taken all these months to figure out how to play through these two players, and then everybody else just falls in wherever it's needed. I hope and I believe Sean and Les do what they've been doing and not get discouraged, make the right moves, choose the right players, and go hard on the offseason. And I think we'll be just fine. I see us being a 10-game winning team. I don't see us being better than a 10-game winning team, but if you look at it from all the players that we've lost, I think that'll be a successful season, right? Lakers. Man, we're making the move in the right direction finally, right? We're clicking at the right time. We can only thank one person, Rob Pelinka, for believing in what LeBron has been saying, understanding what he needed to do, and basically making the right moves, figuring out how to make the best out of basically nothing, you know? And we've been doing that all year. You know, every team goes through its trials and tribulations throughout the season, but it's good to see boss, you know, make boss moves, you know, because for a while he hasn't been making boss moves. He's just been making moves to I guess try to please LeBron and AD. People don't understand. I felt like the Westbrook move would work, but I still didn't feel like it was enough to win a championship. I don't care if you got 3 Hall of Famers or not. I think our Lakers team, when we won with Kobe and Paul, we had guys that were Hall of Famers as well, guys that was making a run to being Hall of Famers. So it takes sometimes a complete team to figure it out. No matter what makeup you may have, it takes a while to adjust to how each other play, to figure out how you want to play, and to figure out who's going to lead the team. I felt that we could, even with having Westbrook, we could possibly make the playoffs. But when you've had so many injuries as a team and your star players have not been able to play too many games together, what do you expect? You can't expect a season to go as planned when the guys you need aren't even on a court. So I'm hoping we as fans understand that sometimes you got to try things a few times, and sometimes you got to fail. But you got to be able to pick yourself up, right? And I think Rob did that. So what a difference makes, right? So with that being said, this is Launch Talk Sports. I'm out.